Hello everybody, I'm the Awesome Jimbo. Welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime. I have to think about the name of the game for a second. So in the last episode we just wandered around aimlessly collecting stuff. So now we're just going to go right ahead and collect even more stuff. That's perfect. Like, yeah, you can't even stand it to me. Go faster. It's like in the middle of traffic when someone's like stopping you, just honk so loudly. And like, you douchebag. Hope you're gonna pay for that in the middle of talking about stuff. So, like, if you want to know some of my stuff about Super Nintendo games, and like F-Zero and all that, wow, why is there no shadow? That's probably why. Like, Samus doesn't have a shadow. Oh wait, you can barely see it. And, oh yeah, look at that. All that for a friggin' missile expansion. Alright, so we'll go ahead and talk. Like, Super Nintendo games are, I don't know, Super Nintendo, I grew up with them, sort of. I played them when I was a little child, but I don't remember all that much about them. So, like, I have no idea why I don't like them as much as I used. What the heck? Music started, but they haven't finished spawning. Like, hey! Go ahead and missile. You, the third Donkey Kong Country game, on the other hand, I straight up don't like all that much. There's plenty I do like about it. I like some of the gimmicks, like the gravity, like the low gravity levels are some of the most fun. But I don't know, the game's difficulty was good enough, I suppose. I'm not bothered by the difficulty. I'm just bothered by the cutesy character designs. The character design, it has the worst art style in the game. I say that because the graphics are essentially the same as before. I'm talking like the enemy designs. The Kremlins look absolute garbage in this game, in my opinion. I do not like the designs of any of the enemies in this game, and the boss designs. Holy crap! What did they do to the enemy designs? They just straight up ruined them. Whoa! Oh, wait a minute! That takes me to an area I don't want to go just yet. I'm sorry, I forgot. I don't remember. I'm sorry. Okay. So, like, and there's also Earthbound, which is a game I didn't grow up with. Like, very few people did, because that game was... It's like, oh man, this game stinks. Like, who thought that was a good marketing plan? Like, saying like, oh, the game stinks, so people say, oh man, I guess I shouldn't buy it. So, if it actually stinks, then why should I pay money for it? Like, pay $40, $50, I don't know how much Nintendo 64 games costed. I really don't. It's just kind of insane. It makes you wonder how some of those employees that have been working at like Walmart and stuff like that, have worked there, like working in the electronics department for many years. It really makes you wonder how many generations of consoles that they've gone through. It's like, wow, time sure changes. Whoa. Okay. It was like, I still remember the time where we got Mario Kart 64 when I was still a little kid. I still remember that. It was, and considering we can buy Xbox One games and all there, like, man, time sure does fly by, doesn't it? It really does. Alright. Energy tank. Yeah, baby. There's no way that final boss is going to stand a chance against me now. Whee! And it just rockets me back up. Other SNES games is like, Well, like, Nintendo didn't give a shit about Kid Icarus again until like Kid Icarus Uprising, which came out like whopping 20 years after Myths and Monsters, which honestly, it seems like that Nintendo was just trying to get people to forget about that game. I don't know why, because I've actually never played that game, to be honest. I don't really have much interest in playing the first and second Kid Icarus games. Like, the only ones I care about are Kid Icarus Uprising. That game was really good. I mean, the control scheme, whether or not you love it, is entirely up to you in the end of the day, honestly. but you know, it's pretty good. Alrighty. Okay, that's not it. Wait, where's the exit? Oh, there it is. Whee, and it just moon jumps me all the way up. So, like what? Does it mean that the entire thing doesn't work anymore? Alright. Let's go up here. And so, I guess on our way to... You know what? I realize there's... You know what? Screw it. I'll just get that other Chozo artifact later. I'll get it another time. I don't want to get it right now, so... So, guess back to the Phazon mines we go with these ugly creatures. Stone toads. They look... Yeah, they look like mutant frogs with warthog tusks on their jaw. That's totally not creepy. Don't make fan art of what that would look like if it, like realistic frog with warthog tusks. I mean, that would certainly be very interesting. So, yeah, there's a very good reason why I do not record more than like 4 episodes of this at a time, because after a while my throat starts to hurt. That's why I kinda only have to record lines enough at a time, which I guess if you guys want an update, I'm still heavily working on my Injustice 2 video. I think I know where this is going to lead me. Hang on. Sorry, BRB, this is the wrong one. My bad. Okay, so in actually using my friggin' brain, trying to figure out where the heck I'm supposed to go this time, I'm actually going the right way this time. I'm going the right way this time. I fell in the water. And, oh, kind of a side note, unimportant, but I have actually turned up the brightness on my TV, so it actually doesn't suck this time. Alright. So what are some other Super Nintendo games? There was also this Street Fighter-esque game with Mortal Kombat-esque graphics called Clay Fighters, which I remember I played a lot with my brother. I always picked Blob. And I actually had that game, the Sega Saturn version, on the Wii shop, which I found out didn't actually existed, which was very bizarre. But you know, that's actually pretty sick, seeing that Clay Fighters is a game that actually exists. Well, if you must know, just go ahead and look it up, and I don't know, it's probably looks dated, but I don't know. I'm willing to play that game again, but I don't know. I kind of want to play the Super Nintendo version, not the Sega Saturn version. I have the Sega Saturn version on the Switch version, on the Wii U, I meant to say. Like, oh man, you guys don't like me intruding on your house even more powerful than ever? Well, joke's on you, because it's still gonna happen anyway. Alright. Alright, other Super Nintendo games. I have no idea other ones I loved and which ones I didn't. I remember there's this... Ow! Oh wow, that barely did anything. But hey, at least I got a huge reload on... Oh, like, get out of my face. And I can actually see things. Like, Nintendo 64 games, on the other hand, I can still have a fun time playing. Oh, perfect time to test it out. Bam! It's a lot like the Hyper Grappler in Metroid Prime 3, which, yeah, we'll get to that soon enough, but at the moment we're still playing Metroid Prime on a weekly basis, and, or at least I am, and you guys are just sitting there patiently like, when's the top 10 Injustice 2 characters going to come out? Which, I haven't had time to work on that. After this video, after I record this, I'm probably going to go ahead and do that, though chances are I'm probably not going to get the chance. Oh, that's just a wall. Look at this up on the other. And just so you know, Plasma Beam is the most powerful beam in the game. It still can't hurt these jackasses. And bam. Alright. Before we go ahead and backtrack to this area, what seems like the umpteenth millionth time. Wow, aren't you rude? I mean, if this was real life, that would have killed me right away. Just like you jump on me, I fall on my stomach, and then you can stab me with that cool sword of yours. And like, how are you firing at me? All right, I think we need this, and then go ahead and scan this. So now we have the plasma beam. We can go ahead and collect that. And this, yeah, this is where the flamethrower is located. Talon 4 has no special hyper beam to speak of. It just has the whatever. Hang on. Well, neither does Fendrana Dress, but hey, at least in that one you can get yourself the wave beam. I'm thinking that there was a pattern to like where everything was, but you know what? It really doesn't. Oh, look at that. The lights are all dim and darker since he turned off the security system. That's actually to that one door, though. Also, check this out. I don't mind wasting a few missiles. Let's go ahead. Yep, flamethrower, bitch. Yeah, I'm the pyro from Team Fortress 2. How do you like me? I mean, it's... You know what? I take it back. I said that this was the worst of the super missiles. You know what? That's not true. I'd say Ice Spreader is the worst. Or maybe the Wave Buster. It's only really good at killing one boss. You go ahead and do that. I'm mostly thinking of other Super Nintendo games I remember playing a lot. Like, I guess there's Punch Out. I never played Punch Out. The only Punch Out game I played is Punch Out Wii. No. And just so you know, we already did get that in an early episode. And I figure why the heck not. Is nobody gonna stop me? You just getting used to me intruding. Getting used to me intruding on your home now, are we, pirates? Well, maybe that's because you're not the real pirates. Maybe Samus Aran is the real space pirate, and the space pirates are actually the nice pirates. That makes no sense. Why would anybody even want to do that? Okay, so, since this is the same as it has been, so I'm just gonna go ahead and abuse it and just abuse the height. There were a whole lot. There was Superstar, which I never played, but I did end up playing the remake. So I think, excuse me, hiccups. If I did end up playing Kirby Superstar, I probably wouldn't like it that much because I played the Super Nintendo, the DS remake, which is so much better, if I could just say. But you know, nobody knows. The wheel of fate is turning, my friends. There was wait a second. Is that the Talon 4 overworld? Is that the Crater Impact? Is that the final area of the game? How did I not know? How did I not notice this stuff? That's crazy. Give me missiles. Health works too, but I am honestly preferring missiles. Like, I thought to myself, oh, check this out. Oh no, wait, I already did that before, didn't I? So I just showed you guys again for no reason. Alright. Gee, I really hope nobody shows up and attacks me. Oh, what a surprise. Did I kill him? Even though I cranked up the brightness, it's still kind of hard to see them. Oh man, how do you like that? How do you like that? So, hang on. Wait a minute, what's this? Is that... I don't know, wait, that just takes me to a lower area, which I don't think I want to do right now. I'm just gonna go the normal way. Because going down that pathway is just kind of, it's just kind of pointless right now. No. I don't know. Nintendo 64 games I still have a lot of fun playing, even though I didn't grow up with a lot of great ones. The only one I mostly grew up with, like Super Metroid, no, Super Mario 64, which is a game I still heavily love, even though I didn't technically grow up with it. I borrowed it from a friend, but I didn't really play a whole lot of it, so not a whole lot has merged into this. So, checking, okay. Checking my stopwatch just to be sure. Oh gee, I hope nobody's gonna come out and attack me. I meant to, I meant to say, hope no Omega Pirates come out. Elite Pirates attack me. I guess not. That theory's proven false. I could have sworn they were supposed to come and attack me at this point. Oh man, the wind sure is strong today. I guess we didn't get that AC fixed or nothing. Oh yeah, did you see that? That was so good. Like, row, one's missing. Wait, what? Why am I doing that? I just remembered that I already killed it. I hope this guy doesn't come busting out his door. Oh no! How did I see this coming? And for some reason, this one is about as powerful as the Phazon Elite, but because he doesn't have a cannon. Maybe the cannons are. This is really claustrophobic. Okay. You have so many times to scan those, but you know, it doesn't really matter because they fall over like pieces of shit. Alright, check this out. Oh, yeah, who's your daddy? I mean, I only hit 4 of you, but you know what? The other ones, they're way more powerful than the Power Beam. More powerful than the regular Super Missile, but they waste so much more, and that's probably why I don't use them all that much. I'm using them a lot more. It's like, why don't I use the Phazon reanalyze? High levels of Phazon? Oh gee, I hope. I wonder what that's supposed to be about. And, you know, instead of wasting Super Missile, if you don't want to do that, you can just do that. I am a master of stealth. They don't even know I'm here. You know what? I'm not here, actually. So, all intents and purposes, those guys just need to get their malfunction straight. Whoa. Have I also mentioned that it sounds like it says Mina's a dork? Whenever that noise occurs, it just sounds like Mina's a dork. I always thought that was weird. Ongoing proceeding level normal. I don't care. Okay, you go about that. There's some more pirate lore. Oh. Like, yeah, wise choice, dude. Run away from the Metroids. Also known as the Hunter. Oh man, what if it turns out that Samus is actually the villain the whole time? Are these new Metroids? I guess not. You know, maybe you would actually do better if you would actually hit them. And of course, Metroids are super easy to take care of if you had the Ice Beam. Oh man, that was so scary. Alright. Go ahead and scan, see what all this stuff has to say. Science team reminds all personnel to refrain from antagonizing Metroids. Severe penalties will be enforced for all violations of this order. I mean, those things are like a menacing threat, but they actually serve their purpose. It's like Super Metroid. No, Metroid Samus Returns kind of brings it to the point. It's like, oh man, you shouldn't mess with nature. It's like, I kind of forgot. It's like, if you guys want to know, I'll just go ahead and say it. Like, like Metroids are actually the good guys, basically. Like they were creatures created by the Chozo to keep they're a big threat, but they were actually created to keep the X parasites in check because there's these creatures called X parasites which are so much worse than which they can basically take form of any host that they want and dang it, wrong one. Possess anything and eat and kill anything they touch. So yeah, the X parasites are 1,000 times worse. They're like the Metroids were created simply to get rid of them. Yeah, like isn't that just the biggest twist of the century? It's like they showed that it's like the ending was like a small teaser for like a potential Metroid Fusion remake, which I would be absolutely thrilled to see if they actually could do that. Alright. It's like, I would love to see a Metroid Fusion remake, which is, in my opinion, the best 2D Metroid game in the franchise. It's a really good game. Alright, so, I'm out of time for this episode, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. End the episode, I mean. Anyways, perfect landing. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm gonna go ahead and climb this and prolong the dialogue as long as possible. I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care.